back in Melbourne, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm going to be solo traveling to a different city in Australia for the first time. I know it's honestly been a long time coming. I always hear that there's so many like food places and cafes there. I hope that I'll be able to visit a lot of the really popular ones. I would really only have 3 days of like day off because 2 of the days that I'll be there I plan to work. And I'm also going to be heading during a very busy time in Melbourne. It's going to be the Australian Grand Prix. You're probably wondering, oh, are you going to the Grand Prix? Well, if you've watched my October vlog, I didn't realize how hard it was to get Grand Prix tickets, so I guess come park with me. One thing I would recommend if you guys are, planning to travel and in need of travel kits and travel containers, I really recommend buying from Muji or Daiso. For example, I ended up going to Muji and you never really realize what you need or want to splurge on until you go there. They just have so many good items that you think you might not need, but when you think about it, like, hold on, like I think I need these. For example, I bought some travel containers from Muji. Essentially, I'm going to make use of this and put it in my handbag / carry-on. Obviously, when it comes to traveling, airport security obviously prefers you to pack liquids and gels and aerosols inside a clear container. So this one just looks a lot more elevated than having a Ziploc bag. So I really recommend it. I believe I also got another one from Muji. I also got this one, which is a slightly thinner version. What else did I get from Muji? Oh, it's just a portable silicone cup. Also have a pill case. I just put all of my supplements and vitamins in here for people who don't have Muji. And also sometimes Muji tends to be slightly pricier. I recommend Daiso for buying travel kits as well. So it holds all my toiletries like shampoo, conditioner, mouthwash, perfume and all of that. Pretty handy. Muji and Daiso. This one holds my toner and this one holds my micellar water. They just make such simple but aesthetic products. Cute.
Around the venue too. We're counting down to the clock. Pressure is on Vettel. Lost through semi-finals. All of our drivers that have been eliminated at tricks. He's your race of champions. Champion of champions. Sebastian Vettel there and Schumacher. Give them a round of applause.
and construction work. Just basically the picture.
Like all of my friends.
Trying to talk as quietly as possible. A little bit of update. I finally arrived in Melbourne and I'm currently now staying at my friend's house, which by the way, Sarah, if you're watching this, probably aren't. Thank you so much for letting me stay at your guys' lovely house. I am so grateful. It's been a pretty eventful day for me. It's actually 11:55. I feel like I've been up 22 hours now. I woke up at 2:30. I feel a little bit delirious. I've been well caffeinated throughout the day, but you know it's giving you energy, but it's like not natural type of energy. My mind truthfully was all over the place when I was at work today. Honestly, I wish I booked this whole time that I'm here as annual leave, but to be honest, work has been pretty hectic lately, so can't even really do that. First impressions of Melbourne, I mean, it's pretty good, I think. I don't think I've fully explored things yet, and most of the time I was carrying around my luggage. Coming from a small town anyway, I feel like anything that gives off big city vibes constantly amazes me. So yeah, crossing my fingers that maybe I'll be able to purchase at least park pass tickets for Quali on Saturday. Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Update. I managed to get park pass tickets for F1 Quali today. I can't believe I managed to get it. This is the fit. As you can see, I didn't really plan this out. This is the only red shirt I have, but I did manage to go to the F1 pit stop and I got a kid's Ferrari hat, which I think is pretty cute. I did also manage to get this Ferrari shirt, but apparently it's gonna be really hot today, like 33 degrees. Just want to be as comfortable as possible. I only have this bag. It's actually, I'm pretty light. I think regardless, I'm still gonna enjoy it anyway, so I'll see you guys there. My friend's place. now eating my dinner, which is sushi rolls. A little bit of debrief of what happened. I ended up going there at around 3 p.m. or 2:30, I believe. Luckily, the tram system here within the CBD is free, but the thing is, because there's just so many people that are there, expected to be packed. It was very hot today though, so it just felt like I was getting cooked outside. In terms of like finding a spot, I remember going inside gate 5. Can't remember exactly where I found a spot. I believe it was like near turn 6, where it had a little bit of a view of the road as well as giant screen to watch the race. If you see the clips that I showed before and also here, you can probably see like I found like the best place to watch because I get the best of both worlds here. But then comes the actual Formula 1 quali. The people that were already sitting on top of the hill, they had like their camping chairs or whatever, they decided to all stand up. I ended up like not seeing anything at all. I felt like the footages doesn't really show it to be that bad, but it was actually pretty bad. Like I couldn't see anything at all. And I felt like the people behind me were too nice as well. Like I would have actually wanted to like call out people in front of me who were like already pretty tall, so like they didn't even need to stand up at all, but they were still standing up. Luckily there was another screen that was near where all the food stalls were. I literally just paid $186 to watch in front of this big screen out in this really hot humid weather when I could have just watched it at home on my iPad. But anyway, it really depends on tolerance for those types of things. I felt like next time I probably wouldn't buy GA tickets. I would much rather splurge on buying grandstand tickets instead. This weather is not it. The worst time to be going around Fitzroy right now. It's so windy and it just makes things going to places a whole lot harder. Recommend the flavors?
Yeah, you'd like something creamy or something stretchy?
Creamy? cute.
Can't see what I'm... Cute. What does that look like? I'm like, should I even film here? Yeah, I didn't think people would...
Which one do you want? Doesn't matter which one you want.
Can we just get one iced icing matcha? Do you serve it with like coffee? Oat milk tea.
Okay, all time. Tomorrow is my last day in Melbourne. So I think I'm going to try and show you guys what I bought. I would say it's largely books. I guess let's first talk about some of the clothes that I bought. Firstly, I did actually buy this cardigan from Uniqlo this morning as a bit of an emergency because it was very cold today and I was a little bit dumb in not bringing a cardigan. It's actually crazy how Melbourne weather can just change from 33 degrees on Saturday to like 17 degrees on Monday. And Sunday, I did end up going to Fitzroy markets where I managed to score, I think this is a Ralph Lauren shirt. I think it's pretty good for like layering and stuff. So I managed to buy these two classics from Through the Looking Glass. I know that these are books that people read to get graded on in English, but yeah, I'm reading it for fun, so these books were $10 each. Also today, I went on a whole bookshop hunt around CBD, and actually I've been pretty successful. I went to the Paperbacks bookstore. I ended up getting Clarice Lispector Passion because I'm not quite familiar with her work. Unfortunately, I bought it new, so this is $22.99. The next one I got was from Book Grocer, and they actually had some pretty good book deals. I ended up getting Metamorphosis and The Trial by Franz Kafka. This one I got for $12. Now I'm gonna have to pack everything up and go back to reality. It's Sydney tomorrow, which kind of dreading.